Yo, what up YouTube EX? It's your boy Daddy Easy here, iPod jailbreak hacker, otherwise known as Only Use Me Tomahawks. Some of you guys may know me as Easy, like I always say, to the black, to the blue, my avatar on my YouTube channel. Yeah, buddy, so I am back with another video for you guys right now. So, the XDefiant PTS, PTS beta is now done. It's over with. And let's get to the nitty gritty, down gritty, and tell you some of the things about this actual PTS beta test server, playable test service, whatever. Okay, the gameplay is way different compared towards what the beta was a few months ago, and there's a lot of new stuff on there. Gameplay is different. Now. I am going to say this. It is bugs in here. So, as much as let me put it like this. I wasn't a big fan of this game, but after playing it this time for the PTS, test, I actually enjoyed playing it. It felt like old school Call of Duty. It felt like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. It felt like that. Only problems I had with it was just a lot of lag. What you're seeing right now is actually being played on the ROG Ally. Settings I have set for it was 1080p. Set the frame rates all the way up to 100, and because the monitor I was using, I had them set up to 165 frames per second, 120. But this only pushes out 120 because the resolution on the ROG Ally is only 120. But when you put it in dock mode, which is desktop mode, it outputs to whatever your monitor is. So my monitor is a 1440p 165 hertz monitor. So yeah, played it on the good settings. So basically this is what it looks like. This is ROG Ally 1080p, everything set to low settings, 30 watts, very playable, as you can see on top of it on the screen. My frame rate's right there. Very playable, very fast. I actually played it on the handheld part also too, so that was very, very fun. So if you decide if you want to get an RG Ally, get an Ally, because it was actually had a lot of fun playing with it. The triggers feel real good on it, and I was actually enjoying myself. I played the full 6 hours playing it today, so yeah. Compared towards how I felt about this game a few months ago, I didn't like it. Now let's talk about the cons towards this game. Like I said, the game felt way better. It felt faster, felt a lot of movements. But when you play with a third-party controller, now I was playing with a PlayStation 5 controller on my ROG Ally. I did play it on PC. On my PC, I noticed there wasn't as much latency with it. But when I connected to my ROG Ally, when I first started playing with it on my Ally, it wasn't no latency. Within, I say about 20 to 30 minutes within gameplay, I noticed that the controller was getting input lag, and that's when I noticed it was a lot of bugs going on. So basically I started getting a lot of latency. I would actually ADS. I don't play with the triggers, I play with the bumpers. I basically do a bumper flip. So I flip my my ADS and my fire button from triggers to bumpers. I'm used to the PlayStation 3 style. I've always liked play with the bumpers. Actually, before when I had the PS4, I was using the triggers more than like sometimes around the PS4 time when I start getting more hardcore into it. Oh, excuse me, I'm tired, guys. Sorry about that. Ooh. Like around the PS4 days, Modern Warfare 2019, I believe. Yeah, 2019. I got more into using the bumpers instead of triggers for more faster ABS. I was more competitive on how you say it? I got more competitive playing Modern Warfare 2019. I was competitive back then, but it wasn't as super bad like it is now. So yeah, started using the bumpers instead of triggers. Okay, now I was hard plugged in on the PS5 controller into my ROG Ally on my docking station, so make sure there was no latency. For some reason with the controller, I know they didn't have a lot of aim assist, but that wasn't the problem with the aiming. The problem was it was just the it was a lot of latency in it. So like if I was to press the bumper, I noticed like a second delay. So when I pressed it, it didn't register on the ADS right away. This gameplay right here is fine. I didn't experience the latency in it. It's the gameplay that's actually after this when I noticed the latency. I noticed a lot of stuff when I went to go cook a grenade. It wasn't throwing it when I was ADS. It wasn't ADS and it took like a minute after. As you can see, I made sure that I had my ping and all that stuff on there. To make sure that my latency, all that stuff was good on there. But I noticed that I was getting out of control of latency. One other thing was another mode called let me just finish off this part. With it hardwired in, I was getting a lot of latency. So just to let you guys know, there's another mode on here called I forgot what it's, control zone. I forgot exactly what it is. It's basically 5 rounds, not even 5 rounds. You got it. It's basically like you get to the flag or the zone, and you got to basically cap it. It's basically like domination. Once you fully cap that zone right there, you go to the next zone like that. I always kept getting in defense. I've never was on the attacking part, and that mode is actually really glitched. There was no timer in it. There was no countdown. So basically, if you was on a defense team, you automatically lost because there was no timer. And basically, it had it that every time you played that mode, and if you was in a defense mode, you automatically lost. Like I said, there's no timer. Even if you killed the other team and you got into the circle to basically, it doesn't regenerate, which is supposed to regenerate. Even like in Call of Duty, when you play, what is it, Control? I believe that's what it is. When you get the Control, and they off the zone and you inside the zone, it's supposed to fill up with your team in it. It didn't even do that. So basically, it was an endless round that the attacking team will always win. Defense team, no matter how much you try it, you was always going to lose. I do have that video gameplay up. I do have some videos. I got about at least 10-15 videos of gameplay, so you guys can actually see while I talk about everything that's going on. So yeah, those are some of the main problems, but the game felt better. I loved it on my ROG Ally. It was faster. I did love it. Oh, let me speak of this. We did run into some hackers and cheaters, and everybody basically just we all just basically came up and just like, you know what, report them. So that's what happened. I think I rage quit on this gameplay right here because I was getting aggravated because this is one of the games that the input lag started happening. So yeah, guys, as you can see right there, I'm gonna catch you guys later. That's it, and I'm out. Deuces. Whoa.